Yeah, what's going on, everybody? It's Mr. Sly, aka Sly Pro Max. Now, basically, guys, I know most of you must have heard my gospel about do not Japa with your wife. But sadly, there is a theory I propounded, will I say, where I said, okay, this is the thing. The aim of most people to travel overseas is kind of get established over there, wherever it might be, stay or whatever. Now, I said, okay, the men could Japa alone, okay, and then after they get settled and established there, then they cannot get their wives over. Now, I looked at that theory as the infallible theory, but apparently, a video has just surfaced now by a guy recounting an incident which proves my theory wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, the question now becomes, what do we now do with the women? Now, I'm not going to go talk so much. What we're just basically going to do is roll the tape.
Guys, I'm traveling to Petersboro now. Petersboro, I'm at the train station now. You know, at the train station, you can see my luggage there. Make I show you. These are my luggage. These are my luggage. I'm going to Petersboro now. Okay? To go and see old-time friend. Old-time friend, what do you say? Bringing his wife to the UK was the source of his problem. Guys, don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted. Not every ladies, not all the women are the same. There are a good number of them that are quite good, supportive. They are ready to build empire with their husbands. But this very situation that I'm talking about is of the other side. Okay? I'm going to visit him now. Maybe I'll be able to give him some, something. Because the situation of the guy at the moment as we speak, as I'm doing this video, is nothing to write him about. This is a guy that has been in the UK for 17 years. This is the same guy that trained his wife through university in Nigeria. When I was making this video, regarding this, some people think I was just cooking up stories. No event, no history. No event, no history. The situation, the guy I gave the guy £100 last week. This is a guy that has settled in the UK, that has been working as a senior nurse. He's a senior currently. He was a senior nurse before his pin was taken away from him because of the situation between him and his wife. I'm going to see him, because I owe him this visit. He's been a very good friend. When I was nobody in the UK, when I barely had nothing in the UK, this guy was there for me, years back. Now, the table has turned around, so I need to go pay this guy a visit to console him, to talk to him. He's now living in one room in Petersboro, one single room. This is a guy that has been living in a flat. He's been living in the flat here in London. 2-bedroom flat, well furnished in London here. But because of the situation, because of what has happened between him and his wife, not only that he lost his pin, he was kicked out of the house. The guy now decided to go far away, to go to Petersboro, You understand? I'm going there to visit him now. Now, what I'm trying to bring out from this story is, I said it in my video, I said, the fact that you know your wife, the fact that you have been with this woman for 20 years doesn't mean she cannot cause problem for you when she gets abroad. See, this is where a problem will start. A problem will start if you have a wife that loves to keep friends. If your wife is the type that loves to keep friends, you will get issue. Because the moment she relocates to the UK, all she wants to think about friends, the people she can mingle with, the people she can begin to roll with, the people they can begin to go to, parties, buying Ashwebi together. That's the first thing that will come to her head. And before you know it, she starts to give you all sort of different kinds of behaviors, in the house. This is the same woman you trained through school, university back home, bringing her over here. You spent a lot of money. And then before you realize, those friends that she's been mingling with, those friends that she's been going around with, will begin to put one or two things in her brain. Before you know it, you are nobody to her. If you like, come for me for this video, it's your problem. But the truth of the matter is, because it has not happened to you, doesn't mean it's not happening to other people. Because it has not happened to you, doesn't mean some people are not suffering because of this particular thing I'm talking about. We have a lot of guys, don't get it wrong. Some guys are terrible as well. Some guys are very, very terrible. But in a situation whereby you are the calm guy, You are the calm guy. Because for you as a guy to bring your woman to the UK to live with you, that means you love the woman very well. You want her to be a better person in the future. You know, only for the woman to get to UK while I can't start. You know, they can't pursue you, come up for us, can't take your pin. Where you go start from? Somebody of over 50 something years. What do you say? The guy don't they reach like 56 years now. Where the guy won't start? For the place where we say they live for Petersburg, they pay like 350 for one room. This is the guy that's been living well, big boy. They drive correct car for London here. You know? So when we talk about things like this, it's not for you to come with your negative comment and chastise us. I see some people they think in their head, say they feel short some people up from talking on social media or sharing experiences or giving advice or whatever. Some people believe that they feel short some people up, but it's not possible. That time, when you say you take the time, that negative comment, why don't you use it to even better your life as a person? We are telling you something that is in existence. Something we say don't happen before. It still they happen. As we talk. You know? Why be say that out of every 10 good comments, there's always bad one. And you will be saying now you they type that bad comments. You will be saying you be the only person out of every 10. You don't reason yourself, say who you be. For a situation like this, some people could say, oh, na lie. Now the guy no they good. Now the man no they good. Don't get me wrong, there are some men that are so not as well. Not be every man. You know, some men are very, very, but some men are nothing to rant on me about as well. But in a situation like this, when we say this thing happened to this guy, if to say I don't know the guy well, then I will be maybe it's a cook-up story because there are two sides to a coin. You know, but this situation, I know this family very well. I know this guy very well. And I know the genesis of what has been happening between them two. So that's the reason why we come here to tell you that if you are going to bring your wife to come live with you in the UK, you got to be very careful.
Man, that was a lot the guy said right there. And first of all, to hammer basically on the people who really drop negative comments. Indeed, some people, they don't get sense at all. See, the issue is we're not trying to tell you the women are bad. Basically, we're here for MNMGA, Make Nigeria Men Great Again. And basically just sharing this person, spreading the story of occurrences that happen to men. Because when you go online every day, oh yes, this woman was beaten by her husband, that woman was beaten by her husband, that woman was done by. But nobody ever says, this is the story of the men. This is the story where this is dedicated to just of showing all the issues men are going through. Nobody. None. But anyway, I mean, these are the kind of stuff that are happening out there. And I thought my method was foolproof, but apparently, look, listen, there's nothing that doesn't come with risk. I was aware already that there is a risk that even after you settle, you get a lady over, she can still turn around, but by then, you know you're not being kicked out. However, for a 56-year-old man, where does he start from? So we could hear that apparently he was stopped from doing the job he used to do due to the issue he had with his wife. That was also the same thing that guy happens to that guy to Japa. Sadly for that guy, he has to be deported. I mean, guys, look, all I can say is, it is what it is, man. I'm out.